Yo, what is good? The energy is high today. It is Friday, March
It's
26th.
Friday.
Air Max Day.
On Friday. What?
Ethan, like you said, Air Max Day. We're going to ignore what Chris is doing right now. Like you said, Air Max Day. We'll be talking about that a little bit on Reselling 101 next week because we have a few Air Maxes dropping this weekend. We can take a look at prices and stuff, see what's good with the Air Maxes. We here, another episode of the Radical Souls Podcast. I'm Daniel.
I'm Chris, baby. Let's get it.
I'm Ethan, and if you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button right now. Now.
Subscribe. If you like the video, like the video. If you like the content, share it with other people that might like the content. That comes a long way for us. We would appreciate it. And we can help you out too. You feel me? Subscribe for a subscribe, like for a like, comment for a comment. You know, like trying to get it popping.
We trying to get free stuff out. I mean, I got stuff here, you know. I'll just throw out there, you know.
Maybe we need another giveaway. Maybe we need to do another giveaway soon.
Just throw it. That's it. Just give them away.
We gotta start one of the giveaways. I think that's gonna have to go down. But anyways, we'll talk about that in the back channels. We're gonna talk today about our top 5 scorers. This is something that just came up I want to say 5 minutes ago. So this is gonna be fresh off the dome, and we're gonna all bounce back off of each other. NBA trade deadline was yesterday. Some trades went down. Some buyouts are going down right now, and we need to talk about the impact that all of those things will have on not only the teams that have happened, but even our teams, because the Thunder have made some moves, like always. What do you fucking do for another pick? And the Knicks made a move too that might potentially be something that we need to look at. Even the NFL today has some trades, and they had some great trades out here. We're gonna have to talk about that a little bit.
I agree. We gotta talk about all these trades. Trade deadline, random trades.
Word. So with that being said, let's get it.
Let's get it.
Alrighty, I'm gonna start off with my top 5 scorers.
All right.
I'm going with Melo, 3 to the dome Melo. Kevin Durant.
Oh.
LeBron. Curry. And Allen Iverson.
So you just said name one old head. That's the only score. That's it. That's it. And you got to name KD like he deserves it. Does he really deserve it?
All right.
I think he does.
I'll take Curry out and put MJ, but that's debatable because Curry kind of shifted. Actually, forget Curry. I'm gonna say Dame Lillard. I like Dame Lillard more than Curry because I feel like Dame Lillard is more clutch than Curry. That's just me.
Okay.
Yeah. So Dame Lillard, Melo, KD, AI, and LeBron.
Other than FKD, I like the rest.
Okay.
That's your boy, bro. What you mean FKD?
Yeah,
He's going to be a retired Thunder.
Yo,
Ooh.
I'm going to tell you, like I told you before, bro, he just had to graduate from that side of his life. You know what I'm saying? Usually you go to OKC. It's like college. You know what I'm saying? You do what you got to do. Then you graduate. You go to a real team. James Harden did it. Westbrook did it. You know what I'm saying? KD did it. We going to get there.
That's nice. So why no one go to the Knicks? It makes no sense.
Hey.
Melo
Melo wanted to be a Knick, and Phil Jackson said, "That's cool. I'm gonna spit in your face either way." And that dude is still talking. Yo, we'll get back to this right now. But tell me why this dude is still talking about how Melo wasn't a leader. I'm like, Phil Jackson, no one cares. You weren't a GM. Shut up. Stay under a rock somewhere. No one cares.
Where can we get a quick? Where is he now?
I don't care.
Anything?
I don't know. He could kick rocks. He could go to his beach house that he's probably retired somewhere. Just go live your life. Stop talking about the Knicks. Stop talking about Melo. Shut the hell up and stay on your rock. Anyways, back to the top 5 scorers. Chris or Ethan, who would you guys like to mention?
Chris got it.
Okay. Well, I'm going to go Curry, number 1, because I feel like he shifted the whole game. 2, I'm going to go Pippen. Okay. 3, Jason Kidd. 4, Steve Nash. 5, we're talking shooters only, right? Just shooters.
Scores overall. Who you
Scores.
know you can put the ball in their hand and be like, all right, they're going to give me a bucket.
Okay, then 5, I'm going to be an atypical person and say MJ.
So Steve Nash, huh?
Steve Nash, bro. Like that's I wouldn't say
if you need a dime, cool.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I wouldn't know, but yo, Steve Nash, like I feel like I don't know who can you compare Steve Nash to nowadays. Like I feel like he was like he had the ball in his hand, it was gonna like y'all was gonna score if he was on the court.
Kyrie,
That's
maybe,
hard
but
to
Kyrie
say.
don't pass as much as
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll say like CP3, but he's kind of older too.
yeah.
I feel like CP3 was a better scorer than Nash.
Nah,
I
you
agree.
come on. I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
Shooting wise, I think I'd take CP3 with the game on the line over Nash.
Over Steve Nash?
In my opinion, shooting, yeah.
I'm gonna have to
Making
agree on that one too.
You're making me rethink my picks here now. Nah, I'm gonna stick with Steve Nash, bro. That's my guy. So,
Word.
all right. But
I'm
you
good.
can't argue with the other four though.
Only reason I picked Dame over
Face-
Curry because I like Dame's clutchness over Curry's clutchness.
I just like the whole shift in the game. Curry literally shift the whole game to be a 3-point game. He was the first one, so
I feel
who
like
was
Honestly,
before
I
Curry?
feel like him and Dame were on that same trajectory of taking it up, but no one's gonna give Damian Lillard credit.
Nah.
Damian Lillard was shooting the three like crazy at one point. Everybody was not giving him as much credit though.
I
I'm
mean,
gonna go drop another booty mixtape.
Curry got the chips to back it up. That's the
But that's the argument that people make. Oh, he got a chip. Okay, and now because KD got
What
a
you mean,
chip.
okay, and
Because that's the same thing that happens to Melo. People are like, oh, KD's a better scorer than Melo because he has a chip. I'm like, homeboy played with Klay Thompson and Curry. I don't want to hear that.
okay, I guess I understand that, but at the end of the day, that's like people to be like, "Oh, you got a 3 Series Benz," while they drive around in a Toyota Camry. Where's your Benz at? You ain't got one, right? Shut the fuck up. Shut up. You got a
What a
Toyota Corolla.
comparison.
Like it doesn't matter, bro. It doesn't matter what I got. Like you don't got one. So
Oh, what a comparison!
You got it. You got it.
Oh.
yeah, that's like the ultimate argument when people say that. Be like, yo, where's your Benz, son? You don't got one. All right. Continue on. I'm sorry.
All right. For my 5, I'm gonna be a little basic starting. First, I'm saying MJ LeBron. There's just an automatic bucket. After that, I'm gonna go Dirk, because that one-legged little shot always went in. After that, slept on Larry Bird. I mean, you couldn't guard him, in my opinion.
But he was trash last week when we were talking about him.
That's different. He was going against LeBron at the time. That's why I said LeBron first. You see? That's why I said LeBron first.
Okay.
Tough one. The last one's kind of tough for me, but I might have to go Allen Iverson. Because his crossover. That crossover, he crossed MJ. I mean, you can't get that.
Word.
Word.
I like it. Larry Bird's a little questionable, but I like it.
Nah, I like that Larry Bird pick, honestly.
It's a sneaky pick because like it's arguable because we never saw him at that time, so it's like hard to say. But he's one of the greatest though.
Then again,
Yeah.
let me give him some credit. There's a different era of the game, and it's just a whole different thing. So, yeah, all right, I'll give you that. Well, I'll give you that one.
Yeah.
MJ and LeBron. I mean, they will like people are gonna hate on it, but LeBron, bro, like the three, the mid range driving, like dunking on your head, like this. There's no way stopping this guy. Like you just gotta deliver.
No. Exactly.
The fact.
And not so many people are like that. Look at Westbrook last night. Oh my God, he was so
You
trash.
call him West Brick?
Yeah, he's on my fantasy team. I'm allowed to do it. I watch this all the time, yo.
Was wild. I saw them up 15 against you guys, and then they smoked it at the end.
RJ Barrett, bro. That's what that is right there. RJ Barrett is developing into the next best thing. All right.
So you think if you land Drummond, it'll be worth it?
Ooh, okay. You bring up a nice topic. So let's
That's
start
a good
there.
transition there. Good
Start
transition.
there. So for the people that don't know, NBA trade deadline was yesterday. Ethan knows that he was watching that very closely because he had Andre Drummond in fantasy, and he was not traded. So they agreed to buy him out. What does that mean? Pretty much, the player and the team come together and say, okay, we're going to pay you this much, and we're going to drop off the rest of your contract, and you can go sign wherever the hell you please. And the Knicks and Andre Drummond have been linked together. I personally do not like it whatsoever. I think it's just going to lead to a lot of problems that the media is going to attach itself to, and it's going to make it very uncomfortable. Because Mitchell Robinson's deal should be up, I think, next season. Not this season, but the season coming up. So they got to extend him. And he's throwing some like little, you know, the young nigga movement where they go on Instagram and throw like the emojis and no one knows what they're talking about. And you're like, is he going to stay? Is he going to leave? Yeah. So I don't know. I feel like him and Andre Drummond will clash too much because Andre Drummond is coming off the bench if he comes to the Knicks. Let's just keep it a stack.
Really?
Really?
I don't think he's
think
coming
so?
off the bench. I think he would dead say like, if I'm coming here, I'm starting. Like I'm not hearing none of that.
But I feel like honestly, if he stays for a year, even two, like that could be a good teacher for Mitchell Robinson though. Like that could elevate Mitchell Robinson's game to something different. I don't know.
I feel like they're the same player though. Like they show a lot of the same.
Yeah, so is
stuff.
every other center. Like, oh, but like I feel like he could learn something from him at least for a year. Send him. I don't know. You don't think so? All right.
I do
I
think
think
so,
so.
but like I said, if he's coming here, he better either A, come off the bench, or B, they better sign him long term to get him on a better contract to trade him because they know the interest is there with him.
Yeah, that's true.
Ethan, what's your
I
take?
think following up what Dan said about Drummond and Mitch, kind of similar. I think the only big difference, like Drummond's only been Detroit and Cleveland. Both of them are ass, so that's the best player they have. Now you have Randall and Drummond, so you're going to be evening the playing field a little bit for big men. I think it'll be a great move, but not where you guys are at right now. Like you guys want to clear that cap space. You guys want to sign other superstars other than Drummond and go from there.
And that's been my thing too, because like, yo, let's be realistic. How much money is Andre Drummond going to ask for? If he goes to the Knicks, he's not going to want the vet minimum. He knows how much we have available.
He's arguably top 5 center right now.
Embiid, well, do you want to consider Embiid a center or a forward?
He's center.
He's a
All
center.
right, so Embiid, Jokic. I think Bam Adebayo is better than.
That's arguable. I think
I think-
only because he's on the Heat.
Low-key, I think Jonas is better than him, but
Valanciunas?
No.
Valanciunas, yo.
No.
Yo,
I
don't know.
Okay.
Dog.
The problem with that is that he's stat padding right now because they don't have Jaren Jackson Jr. and John Morant.
Yeah.
I don't know, like he's been real slow this season. It's not the same John Morant from last year.
All right.
So overall
I'll
talent, Miles Turner.
I will only put Cat and B, Jokic, and Booch ahead of him.
You wouldn't take Collins over him either? But Collins is more of a forward. But
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's like a true forward. Like AD. Like I would
Clint
consider him
Capella?
a forward. Nah, I don't like that.
Nah, I wouldn't. I wouldn't take.
All right, yeah. So Andre Drummond is arguably top 7.
Okay, top 7. I'll agree with that.
Okay, yeah. I can agree with that too. Okay.
Yeah. So how much money would he ask for, Ethan, if he comes to the Knicks? Because he knows how much cap space we have.
I mean, it's the Knicks. It's one of the, I know we already discussed this, the highest franchise, top 3 in the league. So he's going to be asking for a good amount if it's long term. It's 4 or 5 years, maybe 45, maybe more.
Very true.
You think the Knicks is the best option for him, though, or you think he should go somewhere else?
I think he should go to the Lakers, but that's just me.
I really do want to go to the Lakers because I do not want to see the Nets win a chip, but that's just me.
I completely agree. AD and Drummond would kill them.
AD and Drummond, and you got Montrezl Harrell coming off the bench?
That's insane. That shouldn't be allowed. Then you got LeBron at small forward. That should not be allowed.
Yikes. Let's talk about trade deadline, though, because now there's a team that might be stopping them, the Clippers. They made a trade for Rajon Rondo. I don't know if you guys heard, Lou Williams is debating on retiring after he got traded to the Hawks.
Oof, did not hear that.
Yeah, he said he was thinking about retiring, and right after he realized he got traded, and then he was like, nah, I still got stuff left in the tank. I'll just play it out here.
So I'm going to a strip club. I'm getting those lemon pepper wings.
Lemon pepper wings and calling it a day.
You guys think Rajon Rondo really puts the Clippers on top? I mean, they needed a playmaker. Is that the answer?
I mean, we seen him on the Lakers when they needed him, but I don't know.
No. I think the retiring wasn't that far of a shot for him. So,
I mean, E, give a breakdown of just what a difference he would make on for the Clippers, though.
For Rondo, it's amazing because they never had a playmaker. I mean, Patrick Beverly was just defender. That's it. They had Lou Will. But Lou Will was more of a scorer. So you put that playmaking for PG to give him space to shoot and Kawhi to get in the post, I think it'd be amazing. But that team chemistry is weird.
Word. I feel you on that. Another trade, the Nuggets got Aaron Gordon. You guys think that puts the Nuggets as one of the favorites in the West now, like top 5 favorites, or it kind of doesn't make a difference?
What do you think, Chris?
that's tough. Only because they're in the West, I would say no.
So not top 5 threat, just
I'm saying 6 to 8.
fair enough.
Not 8 though. Not 8 though.
No,
Definitely not 8. Like that 5 to 6 range. Maybe they'll creep into the 4 or 5, depending on I don't know. There's a lot of dependings, but that's where I'm at. How about you, E?
I completely agree, honestly. I think that 6, 7, and that slide into 4 or 5 would be like the Nuggets' best spot. But like we said before, Aaron Gordon is okay. He was on the Magic. He was okay. Like, what is he really going to do for the Nuggets?
I feel like the main thing with him is they're trying to fill the void of Jeremy Grant after Jeremy Grant left and they couldn't re-sign him. So I feel like that's them trying to fill the void, and he can help a little bit, but I feel like he don't offer the same stuff as Jeremy Grant. And the other thing, because the Magic were on a fire sale. Vucevic to the Bulls. You guys think the Bulls might actually have a chance now to jump into these playoffs and stay in the playoffs?
That's a solid 9th spot. That's all I got to say.
Solid ninth.
That's a hell no, brother.
They're the Chicago Magic. That's all they are. With an upper Zach LaVine. That's it.
Yep.
I mean, even then, I'm not really sold on Zach LaVine. Like, I don't see like Zach LaVine having the impact that Julius Randle has had on the Knicks. Like, Julius Randle has literally taken the Knicks and elevated them. I'll pull up the standings real quick. Like, Julius Randle has taken the Knicks into 5th place right now, and we're tied with Charlotte for 4th. And then you got the Bulls at 10th.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. That like 4 to 10 spot scares the living dog shit out of me. Like, you could literally go on like a 3-game losing streak and it's bye-bye playoffs.
Not even 10, 11. Because look at the Raptors. The Raptors only 4.5 games out of 4th.
The East is bad. So
is it really? Hold on.
No, I'm sorry. The East is mediocre. They're mediocre. They're not bad.
Let me ask
It's
you
a bunch of
this,
mediocre teams, and then you got the 76ers and Bucks.
Let me ask y'all this, right?
Now the Nets.
Is it truly that the East is mediocre, or is it that the West has such a like outweigh of power that the standings just are so different? Because I was looking at it, I'm like, yo, the worst team is Detroit. They're 12-31. Then you go to the West, and the Timberwolves are 10-34. The Rockets are 12-31, and the Thunder are 19-25. 19-25. I mean, yes, 10th place in the East, but I feel like the teams are more evenly matched in the East, which makes it look worse than the West, where you got the 32-11 Jazz, the 30-16 Clippers. Like, is it really that is it really that the East is bad, or is it that the West just outweighs each other from top to bottom? What's your guys' take on that?
I'm not sure because looking at the West right now, I don't want to say they're super stacked. Like, I feel like some of the East can really do better. Like, the Celtics can do so much better. But that 1 to 4 is kind of crazy.
Literally, I was just gonna say that. Like, I understand the 1 to 4, and not even the Clippers. I don't really understand why the Clippers are good, because I don't want to I don't get how they got 30 wins, but I understand Utah. I kind of understand why Phoenix is good, and I understand why the Lakers are good. But Dallas, Portland, Denver, can't even name you 3 players on San Antonio's roster.
That isn't DeMar DeRozan. And Lamarcus Aldridge just got bought out too,
So couldn't name you 3 there. And look, the number 8 spot is still half of what the East is. Literally half of 4 through whatever is 22 and 20 or around there. Look, literally. So I don't get it.
like I said, I think
the Heat. You would think the Heat and the Celtics would be like 4 and 5 right now.
Oh no, don't worry. The Heat are going to get up there. Let's talk about the Heat a little bit now. The Heat are in 7th place, 22 and 23. They traded for Victor Oladipo, and the rumor has Lamarcus Aldridge going to the Heat. Are the Heat the favorite out the East now, or is it still Brooklyn? Ethan's already shaking his head no. Ethan, who's taking this? Is it Brooklyn?
I don't want to say Brooklyn only because 76ers could take it, but if they sign a center, the Nets are taking it.
Chris, who you got in the East, yo? The Heat, the Bucks, the Sixers, the Nets. Who's your favorite now?
I don't know, man. There's so many changes. I don't know.
You want to wait and see?
I'm gonna stick to my guns here and still say Nets. If they could stay healthy, because did you see that game with the Jazz?
Oh my God! No Harden,
no KD, no Kyrie, and they literally got that ass spanked
by 30.
Yeah, and then there was points in times where it was 25 to 60 something. That was bad. So if they could stay healthy, they could be, they could do something. So
I think Miami's going to give them problems.
You think so?
I truly believe Miami might give them problems. They got Trevor Ariza, they got Oladipo, and they got Aldridge. If they can get everybody clicking at the right time like they did last year, I could see a little run from Miami again.
Gotcha. Well, if they get Aldridge, because that's the oh my God, phone's just off the hook. If they get Aldridge, I mean, I don't know. They could definitely get it.
Their 5 will be Bam Adebayo, Aldridge, Jimmy Butler, Victor Oladipo, and point guard to be decided because Goran Dragic gets hurt every other week. So Kendrick Nunn maybe. I think that could do it. E.
I might be a Miami hater, even though I'm in Florida. I don't like him at all. Even if they sign LA, I don't like LA. He's 50. Depot is more mid-tier now. Jimmy, of course, arguably, and should have been an all-star. But I don't know. The pieces that they have, I don't see it working.
Really?
Yeah, so many bumping heads. Bam and LA, I don't know. That's weird to me.
But LA old, he's a chip now. Maybe he just says, you know what? It's that time that I just realized that I'm not that player no more.
I don't know. I mean, of course, yeah. Now his top teams are just playoff contenders. But Miami, out of all of them, I don't know. No, I'm not 100% sure on that one.
All right, so what about the Bucks and 76ers? The 76ers just added George Hill. I don't know what difference that makes, honestly. I mean, sure, you got a playmaker now, but –
I'll take the 76ers over the Heat, without a doubt. Bucks are the Bucks. They see playoffs and they run the other way. I don't know what's going with them. But Embiid was arguably MVP this year. If he's back in shape, I think there would be a problem.
Yeah.
Facts. Well, we'll leave it there for now for the NBA because, just got to wait and see what happens over the next few weeks with players going – the different teams from buyouts, and we'll keep a track on our teams because, I mean, the Knicks and the Thunder have been kind of pat in the same area that we've been talking about all season. Let's go to football now. There was a big trade in the NFL today, finally. No more speculations. The 49ers got the number 3 pick now. I'm trying to find the exact trade details.
I want to say they got the 3rd pick. Miami has the 12th pick, 2022 and 2023 first round pick, and something else.
Yeah.
I got you right now. So Dolphins traded the number 3 picks to the Niners for the number 12 pick, the 2021 third round pick, and 2 future first round picks. So 49ers, I think, are done with Garoppolo. We'll see what happens there. And then the Eagles traded the number 6 pick and 156 to the Dolphins for 12, 123, and 2022 first round pick. Rumor has it that the Eagles wanted the number 3 pick to draft Zach Wilson. Rumor has it.
Interesting. Okay, that's a first thing. You already have Jalen Hurts. Like, I guess you don't trust him. But Miami's making moves.
Yeah, I mean, how you feel about that though? Like Jalen Hurts, like he's only been there for what, half a season, and they're like, yeah, we need a new quarterback.
I find that foul. I mean, you just got rid of Carson Wentz. Like, that organization doesn't like they like keeping QBs for some odd reason.
I don't know. It's weird. It's really weird to me. I mean, now in the position they're in, they'll probably get a wide receiver, but it's weird. And the 49ers.
Is Zach Wilson or Justin Fields any better than Jalen Hurts, you would put?
I think, in my opinion, Justin Fields and Jalen Hurts are almost the same, like, prototype. Obviously, they got their little differences, but I think, like, overall player, they're kind of the same. I don't really understand the Zach Wilson hype. He's coming from BYU. Maybe I'm just biased because BYU, in my opinion, ain't, like, something like powerhouse, but I don't know. Like, people are like, oh, yeah, this is the next best thing to Patrick Mahomes. I'm like, whoa. Y'all need to chill, because if this kid is not the next Patrick Mahomes, this poor kid's career is over because of y'all. Like, y'all go kill his career before it even starts. So I don't know. Like, personally, I'm taking Justin Fields over Zach Wilson if I'm the Jets. I don't know though. I personally I don't know. I think Jalen Hurts might be the best out of the 3 though, in my opinion.
Bad guys. Sorry about that.
You good?
Oh, my age. Hold on.
Chris, we're talking about Jalen Hurts and how the Eagles are going to try to – the rumor was they were trying to get the number 3 pick to draft Zach Wilson, even though they have Jalen Hurts. So how do you feel about that?
Depends on what kind of quarterback they get, though. What was who were they looking to get? God, we were just talking about it.
Zach Wilson.
Zach Wilson. I feel like if you get a Zach Wilson, I understand. Because if you don't got one option, you can go with the other. And you see who runs the offense better, get a quarterback competition, 2 different styles. So I see it. But you also just got rid of old boy. So, like, you could have had a quarterback competition right there. And, you could have, got some fire going if that's what you're looking to do. But I don't know. Depends.
I mean, they signed old reliable Joe Flacco. I mean, that's some competition right there.
That's like the New York Giants signing Mike Glennon. Like, it's like obviously Joe Flacco's a lot better in his peak, but he's like 70 now, so I don't think it really matters.
Oh, he had his chance when he was on the Jets last year, and that did not go too well as a Jets fan. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah.
How do you guys feel about the 49ers getting a number 3 pick? What do you guys think the thinking there is?
How do you feel about the 49ers staying with Jimmy G?
You think they're giving up? You think they're going to trade him, or you think they're going to make it a competition? What's their thought process going into the draft?
I think you got to trade him. If you trade it for number 3, I mean, what more sign do you need that you're going to go get a quarterback? So, I don't know.
E?
I think, like you said, there's a clear sign they're getting a quarterback. I mean, top 3 pick, you're going between Justin Fields, Zach Wilson, no matter what.
Yeah.
But that win now mentality is right now, I guess, because they made it to the Super Bowl before. But I don't know.
They lost a lot of pieces to the Jets. Like, they lost Robert Salah. They lost McFlurry.
They lost half that defense is what they lost. Yeah.
Yeah, so maybe they blow it up. Who knows? Maybe they trade Bosa, they trade all their pieces and just say, yo, let's just blow it up and restart.
I I feel like when it like I see it, I feel like you could see things like that with NFL, not NFL, NBA teams and like MLB teams. But I feel like in an NFL team, when do you say, all right, fuck it, I'm gonna blow it up. We're just gonna trade everybody and just get the picks? Because like, yo, there's how many men on there's 50 something men on a NFL roster. Like, there's not 15 like there is on a NBA roster. Like, that's a big. I feel like that would be a huge decision, and especially if you just came off, Super Bowl, what is it called? Like, not when a Super Bowl run like a couple years back.
I mean, if you want to look at a perfect example, look at the Jaguars. They had the Super Bowl run. They lost to the Patriots, and they just blew everything up. They traded Ramsey. They traded Yannick Ngakoue. They traded or let go of Allen Robinson. I can't remember off the top of my head. They waived Leonard Fournette. They let go of who was their quarterback? Blake Bortles. Like, they just let everything go.
To be fair, they just have the best defense in the league. Their offense probably was like one of the worst ever. Like that yards per game. Oh my god, Blake Bortles couldn't throw to me. Like, it was horrible.
But like, that's a situation like that where like if you change 3 or 4 pieces around and you get a good, a good 2-3 linemen and you get another like young quarterback, then you could actually have a full team if you keep the defense together. When does it switch over and you say, you know what, nah, I don't want it. Take them all, give me picks. Like, that's a big flip of the hat
Miami.
in the NFL.
Except Miami did it way faster than people expected when they had that fire sale starting with Jarvis Landry.
Okay. But did they really turn it around, though? I mean, they're still mediocre. I mean,
they're not as bad as they should have been, considering that they blew the whole thing up, 2 years ago?
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, firsthand, they're Adam Gates. I mean, probably one of the worst coaches ever.
Yo, chill, bro. What's good with you, son? Like, yo, come on, fam. Like, that's done. That's in the past.
It's coming for your head, bro.
I know, right? Like, yo, it was done. It was over. Like, Adam Gates, yeah, I get it. He gonna, like, just bring my PTSD back up? Like, come on, son. That's a low ball, bro.
We'll skip that. How you guys feel about the Dolphins right now with these picks?
I feel like they're the Thunder of football. Like, I feel like they got mad picks for no reason. Cause I know they got mad picks left somewhere. Like, I forgot what year it was. I don't remember if it was last year or like a year coming up. But I know they got mad picks out the ass. Them and the Jaguars, yo, it's crazy. I mean, do they believe in Tua though? Because I've heard a lot of rumors that they don't believe in Tua either.
They really don't.
They really don't, though. Which is kind of sad, though. I mean, like that. I don't know. I hope they don't Colt McCoy that kid. So.
But like, I don't understand. Like, you're gonna draft Tua and Jalen Hurts, and now both these teams are kind of like after a year, like, not even a year, because they barely played the full year. They played half a season at most, and they're kind of just like, there's the curb, pack your shit, bye.
I'm saying I don't know what these organizations are doing. Like, I don't know what's happening.
I can tell you. I can tell you.
What's good, Chris?
I think I can tell you. It's the style of play. You're not Cam Newton. Stop it. You're a quarterback. I'm sorry. I'm done. Do I have to repeat it? I feel like these quarterbacks coming out of college need to learn how to throw the ball before you can start running. Tell me can Tua throw the ball like old boy from Clemson?
Who, Trevor Lawrence?
Yeah.
Hell no.
Can Jalen Hurts throw the ball? He can make. Well, I give Jalen Hurts maybe he can throw the ball.
Got an arm. He could throw it. But he had the accuracy for that.
I don't think I was just gonna say he could probably get there, but I don't think he's as accurate. But he can sure run for 10. Like, you don't need that out of a quarterback. I understand in college that like that's the way that the game is played. But I feel like if you're gonna play like that, you gotta. We're gonna have another. This is gonna be another topic for another time, because I feel like we can go to an extensive conversation about this. But this just shows to prove that like when you get into the NFL, you gotta have a certain caliber of your arm has to be to a certain extent.
I mean, look at Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes, we know he could run, but he just chooses not to do it.
And that's not his main like feature. Like his main feature is his arm strength, and he can get that ball to a dime like 40 yards like nothing. Like 40, 50 yards, it's nothing to him. So I don't know.
I mean, you look at Lamar though. Lamar plays like that. Problem is he has no weapons.
And look at Lamar now, bro.
He
But he has
can't
no
throw.
weapons.
He can't
Lamar cannot
throw.
throw.
Like that you're not playing against, the UCF defense, bro. You're playing against, top caliber guys that can run a
Steelers had a
prevent
ranked-
really good, bro.
The Steelers, who had a ranked defense, you're playing them twice a year. Like, this is gonna be a great topic when it comes draft day because less than a minute. I liked that we sparked up. We're gonna write this down somewhere. We're bringing this back up around the draft.
Yeah, bro.
Oh, God.
I got a point though. I know I got a point.
You do. We're gonna bring this back
You
up.
do.
We just don't have enough time, and I feel like this is a great conversation. So we're gonna have to bring this up down the line.
So if you got this far, subscribe for you can listen to this conversation, all right?
Word. And guys, hope you guys have a great weekend. We'll be back Tuesday with another episode, and we'll see what happens over the weekend with NCAA and other sports.
Let's get it.
Peace.
Peace.